Hello everyone, welcome to Lipica Open 2024 presented by Latitude 64. I am Urban, the tournament director of this tournament, and with me is Bostian, the assistant tournament director of the tournament.
Hey everyone, welcome to Lipica. This place has a long history of Lipizzaner horses. It was established in 16th century and these horses have been grazing on these beautiful pastures for a long time. But now it's all about disc golf and we can't wait to share with you what we have prepared for this tournament.
Lipica Open has grown over the years and each year we are trying to make it better and better. This year you can expect two layouts, a shorter one and a longer one. We can say that the longer one isn't even that much longer, but it is suitable for more advanced players.
Okay, before we go into more detail about the courses, I just want to mention everyone who made this tournament possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the Airbounds team who's organizing this tournament. Everyone poured a lot of work into this tournament and without them this really couldn't be possible. And then I want to thank our partners. First, Stud Farm Lipica, who's been really accommodating to us. Then Latitude 64, Disc Golf for You, Red Bull, Lelosi, Eurosad, and finally Paul Macbeth Foundation. Really thank you to all of you.
Yeah. And as you know, Lipica Open is a B-tier tournament. With that, we expect a really high level of competition and some high-level prizes. But before we go to that, let's talk a little bit about the facilities. From the parking, you can go into the fenced area, and on your right, you will see hole 18, and on the left, there will be a tent that will serve you as a tournament center. Here you will find lost discs, some food and beverages, and you will be able to pick up player specs. There will be also some baskets for putting and some other fun things to do. Behind the hotel and the restaurant, there's a 6-hole course that you can freely use as a warm-up area. On the opposite side of parking, you will find hole 1 for both layouts.
Okay, now let's go over some rules. First and foremost, we have to take good care of these pastures. This means that there can be absolutely no littering and smoking of any kind or any kind of fire. Anyone who's found breaking this rule will be immediately disqualified. Other than that, just follow the 2024 PDGA rules for B-tier tournaments and you'll be fine. We'll be using PDGA Live for scorekeeping. The password is Lipica 2024. Both layouts are also on UDisc, so for practice rounds this will help you navigate the course. The course will be available for practice on Wednesday. All electrical fences and white wooden fences are OB. The rest of the OBs are marked with white wooden stakes. The drop zones will be marked with orange wooden stakes. There will be also red, yellow and blue stakes on the fairways. The red stakes mark 150 meters from the basket. The yellow stakes mark 100 meters from the basket and the blue stakes mark 50 meters from the basket.
Okay, so let's go over the holes. Hole 1, there's an OB on the right side of the fairway marked with stakes. Hole 2, there are no special rules, however, there are 2 pin positions depending on the layout. Hole 3, there's an OB on the right marked with white stakes, and on the left there's an OB marked with fence. There are also 2 layout positions of the baskets.
On hole 4, there is OB all along the left side of the fairway marked with white wooden fence. There is an OB section in the middle of the fairway, and beyond that OB there is a double mando. If you miss that mando, you proceed to the drop zone, which is between the mando trees. And also there are 2 tee positions depending on the layout. On hole 5, there are no special rules except there are 2 baskets depending on the layout. On hole 6, there is OB all along the right side of the fairway marked with white stakes.
Hole 7, there are no special rules, however there are 2 pin positions depending on the layout. Hole 8, in the second half of the hole, there's OB left and right depicted by the white stakes and also the fence. Hole 9, there's OB right and OB long depicted with the electric fence.
On hole 10, there is an electric fence on the right side of the fairway which marks OB. Normal OB rules apply. On hole 11, we have two islands that are inbounds. If your tee shot lands OB, you proceed to the drop zone on the first island and add one penalty shot to your score. Once you're on the first island, any shot that lands OB is played with normal OB rules. On hole 12, there is a double mando right close to the tee. If you miss it, you proceed to the drop zone, which is between the mando trees, and add one penalty shot to your score.
Hole 13, there are no special rules. Hole 14, there's an OB on the right, depicted by the white fence, and on the left, depicted by the white stakes. There are also two mandos. The drop zones are near the mandos. There are also two pin positions depending on the layout. Hole 15, there's an OB on the left side of the fairway.
On hole 16, there is OB on the right side of the fairway and behind the basket. Normal OB rules apply. On hole 17, if you go OB, normal OB rules apply. Hole 18 is the fairway is surrounded with OB, and if you go OB, normal OB rules apply.
In case of any ties on the podium in all divisions, there will be sudden death. The sudden death will be played on the hole 18 till the ties are broken. Now, you heard us all talking about Paul Macbeth Foundation. We will have a raffle and some side events, and in those things you can beat some great prizes.
Yeah, you can win this grip equipment MBPX1 bag signed by Paul Macbeth. This is the main prize, and there are some other prizes which include signed discs from Paul Macbeth, which were also used by him on the European Swing this year. And all the proceeds from this raffle will go to Paul Macbeth Foundation.
Thank you all for choosing to play the Lipica Open 2024, and I hope you have a lot of fun.
Thank you.